Ukrainian officials say more than 20,000 homes are in the dark after a Russian drone strike. They say the attack hit several energy facilities. Meanwhile, new video shows Russian troops advancing in the city of Pokrovsk. ABC's Patrick Reevell has the latest on that from London. Patrick, we've been watching this very closely, and you have talked about Ukraine trying to really hold on to Pokrovsk. It doesn't look like it's working right now. What happens if this city falls to Russia?
Hi, Dan. Yeah, as you say, we've been watching this battle very closely for the stronghold of Pokrovsk in eastern Ukraine, and it appears that Ukraine's position there does continue to slowly deteriorate. As you said, we saw those videos of those Russian troops moving into the south of the city. They appear to mostly control much of the south now, according to Ukrainian analysts. Those videos are remarkable as well because of how ragtag the Russian troops look, many of them riding on motorbikes and modified civilian cars. And that's because of the number of drones in the air and the amount of losses that Russia has taken. It can't really risk moving armored vehicles, traditional military vehicles, into the city. The biggest risk for Ukraine right now is that large numbers of its troops in the satellite city of Mirnograd, which is to the north of Pokrovsk, could find themselves cut off if Russia continues to advance deeper into Pokrovsk itself. But as we've been watching the battle there, there's also been important developments on a different front towards Zaporizhia in the southeast, where in the past couple of days, some Russian troops appear to have managed to break through Ukraine's line and rapidly take some villages there, advancing several kilometers, which is very quick for this war. So that is a worrying sign as well for Ukraine right now, Diane.
And Patrick, meanwhile, one of President Zelensky's close associates is accused in this major corruption scheme. What's the latest on that investigation?
Yeah, Dan, this is a huge story in Ukraine and one that has raised questions for President Zelensky. So yesterday, Ukraine's main anti-corruption bodies announced that they had uncovered a high-level corruption scheme in Ukraine's energy sector. The agency said that they had proof of kickbacks being sought from contractors hired to build fortifications to defend energy infrastructure from Russian attacks. So a very sensitive issue. And the agencies so far haven't named the figures involved, but Ukrainian media have reported that one of them is a former close business partner of President Zelensky. Now, Timur Mindich is a co-owner of the president's production company, Kvartal 95, back from when he was an actor. And Ukrainian media have reported that Mindich left Ukraine just before his office was raided on Monday. There are also reports that the FBI might be investigating. There's been no allegations so far that Zelensky himself is involved in the scheme, but this is potentially a serious problem for him. Zelensky in the summer tried to neuter these same anti-corruption agencies, which triggered mass protests and which did force him to back down then. And these reports of corruption involving someone linked to him could be very damaging, in particular with the White House. Now, Zelensky last night backed the investigations and said there must be convictions, but he could face a lot of pressure now to prove that he is taking action, Diane.
Patrick Reevell, thank you.